Good afternoon, everyone. So as I said, I'm one of the co-founder of a company which is around 4,000 crore plus market cap, having 375 plus employees across the globe, having 4 offices, different continent. But I'm not here again, as I like to market my company or market my product. My passion is about to help the entrepreneurs, work with the entrepreneurs and see that how I'm able to empower them and make them what is required. So in life, we always say that, मुझे करना था but मेरे पास पैसे नहीं है, मुझे करना था मैं मुंबई में नहीं हूँ, मुझे करना था मेरे पास कनेक्शन नहीं है, नेटवर्क नहीं है, ये नहीं है. I understand that is something we all feel that ये missing है, इसकी वजह से मैं ये नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, वो नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ. बट मैं शुरू करना चाहता हूँ मैं मेरी खुद की स्टोरी से, खुद की कहानी से, exactly how I started, where I started, what I have done. So I'm born in one of a small village in a Bhavanagar district, Gujarat, where we didn't had a proper schooling system as well. The first number which I've wrote by using a stick on the matti, because we had no benches, no books, no pen, no pencil. It was all about like you have to write down. So in Gujarati, it's say ek ade ek, ba gade be. Okay, that's how I started. That's the schooling, how I started my schooling. You need to understand the infrastructure, maybe like 40 years before, and how the structure, how the things were there. But always I feel like there's something which I want to do in my life, something which I want to do in my life. As an entrepreneur, this is what I always say, that you have to keep taking decisions. You have to keep working. You don't know what is going to succeed, what is going to be a successful for you, but you keep taking decision. So now coming back to my journey, at the age of 12, I moved to Mumbai. We were 5 siblings, mom, dad, staying in a 235 square feet house. We didn't have money to buy a liter milk in the morning. Mom used to buy a half a liter milk, used to add a wheat flour and make 1 liter milk to make sure that we all 5 siblings able to eat, drink, able to have a proper food. Afternoon, mostly alternate afternoon, we used to buy something which is required to cook at that time. And evening, I still remember, out of 7 days, sometimes 3 or 4 days, my mom never used to eat. Once upon a time, it was a situation that my mom decided 1 or 2 of us to give someone else so that we are able to raise properly. Hope you can understand the severity, how exactly we've been to that situation. But one thing which I've realized, understand every situation, if you keep working, if you keep deciding something, you always have a way to do something in that. I was a plastic canvasser. I did so many small jobs to make sure that we keep survive and keep growing. My sister did some computer course at that particular time and I was very fascinated about that. I thought, let me also do something in computers. So after I finished my 10th SSC, so on those days, we used to have those kind of discount schemes. You go to a specific institute and you get, if you have scored this much percentage, you get this much discount in that course and this course. So I just been to that particular institute. I said, I want to do the course. They said, fine, go ahead. Which course you want to do? So as a middle class or lower middle class family person, when we all go to restaurant, what we do not look the left hand side data. We look at the right hand side data. सस्ता कौन सा है? कि इस पूरे लिस्ट के अंदर अगर यहाँ पर ये कोर्स का नाम लिखा तो यहाँ पर प्राइस लिखा होगा तो प्राइस में सस्ता कौन सा है? So I choose one of the course. I said I want to do this course. He says, good, you will get 50% discount, but you are not allowed to do this course. I said, why? Well, that's a tally accounting package and you are a 10th student, you don't know anything about the accounting. I said, okay, give me 15 days. So I started my college, into college, understood my initial 3 basic rules of the accounting. Again went there, I said okay, I want to learn now. Because I just want to do it. Okay, and I started learning that. And you can understand when you never had a computer or anything in your hand and you started using it, you get so much excited. Wow, this is great. Input, output, this, that, etc. etc. I said I want to do it. I want to study further. But as I said, you didn't have money. So what to do? So then I started, and that's how my entrepreneur journey began. I started going to other institutes and I offered them, do one thing, go and bring the tally students, accounting tally students, I'll teach them and you teach me other courses. And that's how it started, and I started going to multiple institutes and then I started learning, and I started learning Lotus, DBase, WordStar, FoxPro, Foxbase, all these different things which I wanted to learn, and that's how I started. In 1998, I found a pain So basically on those days, like, telco was very expensive. If anybody had, uncles, aunties in a different part of the world, if they used to make a call, it used to charge them like 120 rupees a minute or like 80 rupees a minute kind of a thing. And if they used to send a letter, it used to reach last mile almost like 15 days or 20 days. We have created one of the finest website called indiafreemail.com, through which, anybody can come to our website, can write a letter in any of the language, and they can send it to us. And we used to post it via GPO, because Mumbai GPO was the center point of the whole India, from which if you're able to post anything, it used to reach last mile in 4 to 5 days. That's how we started. And this was a completely free, but advertising, internet itself was very new, advertising didn't flew away. And then we said, okay, fine, we are able to do anything, let's start something else. Then we started designing, development, this, that, different things, and we keep doing it. See, as I mentioned a few minutes back, as an entrepreneur, your job is to just keep taking decisions. You don't have anything in your hand. Out of 10 decisions, that's what I said is, generally 7 of our decisions are wrong. Only sometimes you're unable to understand this is going to be 7th, or then we're going to get the 8th decision, that decision is right. So again in 2012, we thought, let's start again what journey we have stopped of advertising, and we started Vertoz. Vertoz, as you all can see, the Vertoz has already grown to 375 people, 4 continents. We are doing roughly 4 to 6 billion impressions a day on our ad exchange. It's a completely tech-based team. But this tech-based has the founders. Founders are not a tech-based. It's all about the passion and all about the thing which you want to do it. That's what we have done. I always tell people, like, definitely we all can see this success, but behind this success, there are so many failures. And we have seen other speakers who talked about the various failures. But I always believe that every failure helps you to grow further. Every failure helps you to grow fast. I always tell people कि अगर आप गिरे हो मतलब आप चले हो, अगर आप चले हो मतलब आप बैठे नहीं हो. It's good, it's fine to fail. बट हमारा कभी कभी ना हमारा इकोसिस्टम ऐसा बन चुका है हमारे सिस्टम में कि यार फेल नहीं होने का. अगर 35% से मार्क कम आया तो पापा मारेंगे. तो वहाँ से हमारा शुरू होता है लाइफ के अंदर, और हम हर फेलियर से डरते हैं. I have done multiple different companies, worked on multiple different structure and to reach here. Well, Vertoz is something which we see the successful thing. But Vertoz को बनने से पहले there are hundreds of things which I have done. Thousands of rejections I have received. अभी एक simple example बताता हूँ मैं. We started for a funding in 2009 for a Vertoz and we got funding in 2012. Almost 3 years. अच्छा 3 साल के बाद भी क्या हुआ था? तभी तो स्टार्टअप इकोसिस्टम कुछ नहीं था आपके पास, तभी वहाँ पर भी नहीं था. 3 साल के बाद जब वर्टोज शुरू किया तो पहली बार वो इन्वेस्टर बोलते हैं, बॉस मुझे तेरे पे विश्वास कैसे करूँ, तू अंबानी नहीं है, अदानी नहीं है, ना टाटा है, ना तेरे पास कोई तू IIT से पढ़ाई करके आया है. तो भाई मुझे धंधा करना है, बताओ मैं कैसे करूँ, मुझे पैसा चाहिए, मुझे आगे काम करना है. Can you believe at that particular time when we started Vertoz, we have given 55% of our stake to the investors and we started because we want to start. मुझे वो नहीं देखना था कि परफेक्शन से होगा, इतना मेरा होगा, इतना इसका होगा, इतना उसका. मुझे पता है धंधा कर लूंगा मैं कल जाके. And you won't believe, we bought back that 55% stake in 1.5 years by giving 3x returns to the investor. So ये क्या है? आपको शुरू करना है, आपको कहीं ना कहीं से शुरू करना है, रुकना नहीं है. See, I always tell there is a lot of need of entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs only can change the economy. See, आप जॉब्स क्रिएट करवा सकते हो, आप बहुत सारी चीज़ें, लेकिन ये इजी जर्नी नहीं है. बट अगर आपने ये ले लिया, इसका फन बहुत अलग है. रोटी तो सब 4 ही खाएंगे, ओके. हम कोई मुझे बोलेगा सुबह दोपहर शाम गुलाब जामुन खाओ, तुम नहीं खा सकते. बट अगर हमारे में वो कैपेसिटी है जो हम एम्प्लॉयमेंट क्रिएट कर सके, सिस्टम को चेंज कर सके, लोगों को आगे बढ़ा सके, तो वो हमको करना है और वो एंटरप्रेन्योर कर सकता है. और इसलिए हमेशा बोलता हूँ एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में ऑलवेज ट्राई. सी देयर इज लॉट ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट, लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. इंडिया, यू गाइज, मतलब ये, और इसलिए ना मैं वही बता रहा हूँ, कहीं पर भी वो ये भारत जो कॉन्सेप्ट है ना, ये समझो, ये भारत कहीं से भी आ सकता है और ये भारत हम कर सकते हैं. आप अपनी लिमिटेशंस को, जो मैंने बताया, सी आई ऑल्सो हैड सो मेनी लिमिटेशंस. मैं नहीं कर सकता, मैं बोलता नहीं यार मुझे नहीं करना, मैं जॉब कर लेता हूँ, 9 to 5 चल जाएगा, मैं नहीं करूँगा, वो हो जाएगा, हमारी लाइफ इज ईजी. आज भी 16 घंटा काम करता हूँ, लेकिन मुझे मजा आता है. बिकॉज ये मजा क्यों आता है? बिकॉज आई एम अ रीजन फॉर दोज 375 लाइव्स. आई एम अ रीजन फॉर दोज 375 फैमिलीज एंड आई वांट टू बी रीजन फॉर दोज 375,000. तो वो बनना, वो कौन कर सकता है? वो एंटरप्रेन्योर कर सकता है. सो माई सिंपल थिंग टू इज दैट एक जो छोटे से गांव से जहां पर एक स्कूल की फैसिलिटी भी नहीं हो, वहां से शुरू होकर अगर न्यूयॉर्क तक की जर्नी कोई ले सकता है तो आप सबके पास तो बहुत कुछ है यार. यू गाइस कैन डू अ लॉट वंडर्स. सी आज का जनरेशन आपको जेंजीज, यू गाइस यू हैव सो मेनी थिंग विच वी नेवर हैड. आई नेवर हैड अ यूट्यूब टू मेक मी लर्न. तो मेरे को वो बार्टर करके सीखना पड़ा, मेरे को अपने आप को बेच के सीखना पड़ा. और आपके पास तो बहुत कुछ है यार. व्हाई यू कैन नॉट डू दैट? सी मैं एक सिंपल सा चीज बोलता हूँ कि डरना नहीं है किससे, फेल होने से. फेल इज जस्ट पार्ट ऑफ अ जर्नी. फेल इज जस्ट पार्ट ऑफ जर्नी, जिस जर्नी के अंदर आपको आगे सक्सेस मिलना ही मिलना है. और सक्सेस भी एक माइलस्टोन है, सक्सेस भी कंप्लीट नहीं है, उसके आगे भी बहुत कुछ. सो माई वेरी सिंपल advice to all the students here, all the people here, that entrepreneurial journey may not look very easy, but it is really, really, really superb, and that can really give you self-satisfaction which you can never get in any other journey. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.